the tip.
Well, guys, he told me they're up against the team.
Thank you, David.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Davis is out there with David Wesley. Then it's the machine. Then there's Brown. And it's McClure in at the front. Home in the paint.
Been one of the best in the league at drawing up plays to free up a shooter. He's been doing that his whole career.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched them there.
There's the screen. Davis kicks to McClure. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Brown. Here's Davis. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Outside for Arenas. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. To the paint. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Petrus. There's the dish to Richardson. Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Poked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Davis has got the ball. It's deflected. And finished off by Brown. On defense, New Orleans. Now the pass to Jameson. And the slam dunk by Jameson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Brown, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. Shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's what you need to do. When you're the bigger man, you have to punish the defender inside.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
It's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Arenas. Here's the three. Jameson with the basket and the assist by Arenas. And 7 points for Jameson. And at some point, all NBA players know when it's time to hang him up. Kobe went through it last year. What was the moment for you?
The moment for me, Kevin, was in Portland, Oregon. Happened to be playing against the Portland Trailblazers. And a guy named Rudy Fernandez was on the Trailblazers at that time. And Rudy played like the Roadrunner. He did not stop running. And I remember there was a play where I tried to chase him off a screen. He came around the screen, went up for a lob dunk, and I could not catch up to him. And I thought to myself, this might be a good time to think about the end of your career.
It happens that sudden. You can pinpoint it to one play.
I don't know that every player can do that. But thank you, Rudy Fernandez, for the clear-cut message that was going to be my last season.
No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Brown sets a screen for Davis. That one, no good. Anaheim goes the other way with it. Petrus from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to the machine. Outside, Davis. He kicks to McClure. 6 to shoot. Wesley against Petrus. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Yeah, he absolutely refused to back down there. Crafty lay-in.
Pass to Boykins. That's short off the rim. And that does it for the first quarter. New Orleans leads by 5. before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. And the first quarter is in the books. Talking about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Yeah, I thought the defenders were supposed to be the bullies. Their offense is doing that job, physically imposing their will. No one stepped up to stop them.
Ennis Cantor is out there with Dunleavy. And it's Beadrinch in at the 5 spot. And for New Orleans, we've got Davis. The machine is out there with Brown. Then it's David Wesley. And it's McGlure in at the 5. Brown kicks to McGlure. He feeds it to Davis. From 17 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Davis has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New Orleans. Davis with the double team. Here's Boykins. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside, Davis. Pass to Wesley. Dishes it to Brown. Outside for Davis. Here's McGlure. Defended by Beadrinch. McGlure gets the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And it's a result of the defense not doing its job in the low post, boxing out and preventing second chance points.
Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And Davis throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I love the energy, fellas. I really do.
To the free throw line.
And some changes here for Anaheim. Jameson's checked in, and it's Richardson in for Dunleavy. Picked by Murphy. Here's Arenas. Nailed from three-point land. Arenas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is what he does. He is a threat to generate points every time down the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Jabari Parker took an unconventional route to rehab his knee after his ACL surgery. He trained in the Andes Mountains of Peru. The altitude helped his stamina, but Parker said it was also a trip that I took for character. We take a lot for granted. Kevin, even growing up poor in the U.S., Parker said, you don't realize how fortunate you are. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA, and a great way to put that injury into perspective.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
Kicks it to Davis. There's the pass to Yankunis. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Anaheim trails by 10. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Arenas that time on the assist by Jameson. Arenas has got 6 points.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Misses the 3. New Orleans leading by 9. It's hauled in by Richardson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Murphy outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Back to Davis. They set the pick. Off the pick. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there.
And the first half is now in the books. New Orleans on top, leading by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. So vital in today's game, Brent. Ironically, the shooting guard position has been in somewhat of a stagnant position, perhaps.
Well, I think because of the way that the point guards in the league right now, Kevin, have dominated most of the offenses, not only in terms of their scoring, but in terms of time of possession. John Wall, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. I mean, you watch a lot of those games, and for most of the game, they've got the pill, and they've got to make the decisions. Shooting guards like Klay Thompson don't come around all that much, but he's finding ways to still put his imprint on the game.
They've got Richardson, and it's Beatrice in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans. Here's Pat. He's covered by Arenas. Pass to Pat. New Orleans moving the ball around. Stolen by Beatrice. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The feed to Arenas. And it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anaheim making a switch here. And it's Arenas penetrating. Can't knock it down from the right block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Arenas grabs the miss.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Pat. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Passes it to Yankunis. Down low. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pack's got his first points of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timeout call.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels, and now they're playing like they're desperate. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
You can't combine that with laziness. Guys are not crashing down and closing off those driving lanes.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. Every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
You just don't want to get to a point where you're forcing too much, not just letting the opportunities come within the flow of your offense.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Yep, he's going to kill you coming off of those down screens. As a defender, you have to fight over the top.
Pass to Ogman. Here's Yankunis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
Yep, the D playing too soft there. They've got to body him up and keep him off that spot.
Out to the right wing. Dunleavy for 3. And Anaheim with another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
New Orleans leading by 7. out left to the wing. Here's Milwaukee, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Well, we have mad bombers on both of these teams, each one bringing it from the depths.
There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Chalk up two there.
As many attempts as you can get in close, those are high percentage.
Here's Pat. The pass to the machine. Right at the free throw line, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Not one of their better efforts, as you could tell by the score. They've been low energy for most of the night.
There's a screen. And Petrus kicks to Fort. Here's Pietrich. Got a piece of it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pass to Yankunis. Here's Augman. 12 seconds left in the third. To the left side wing. Passes it to Pat. Shoots from the line. Second chance effort. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nope. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. New Orleans leading by 10. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Anaheim. They've got Richardson, and it's Jamison in at the 4. Anaheim has gone 5-9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Arenas kicks to Boykins. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And here is Davis. Shot clock at 6. And it's Davis with the jam.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing.
How things are going on right now. He maybe wants to make some changes.
There might also be an opportunity here that he can exploit a mismatch. We'll see.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Anaheim's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He got into him pretty hard. He said, we are being way too soft in there. We need some toughness, and I need some defense. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Murphy. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Brown. Davis kicks to McGlure. New Orleans moving the ball around. Augman passes to Davis. Inside, McGlure. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Arenas against Davis. Inside, Leaner. Murphy can't hit.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
That's really one of his specialties, altering shots in close.
Davis kicks to Brown. Pass to Augman. To the inside. Feeds it to McGlure. The pass to Wesley. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McGlure gets the bucket. You played all the backcourt positions, including shooting guard. Some have said the talent level at the 2 guard has fallen off a bit of late. Would you agree with that?
I think it's been an interesting shift, Kevin, in the NBA with regards to the scoring point guard and how much there are guards in our league who initiate offense not with the pass, but more with their ability to get to the rim, eventually get to the foul line, their ability to to score the basketball and run pick-and-roll offenses, and with how quick teams are playing, maybe there are fewer opportunities for shooting guards to get the ball in positions where they can score.
But two guards have got to handle the ball. We're seeing that more and more, that versatility is important for teams.
No question about it. A lot of coaches are looking for complementary two guards or small forwards out there that can get to the right spots and then make the next play. After your point guard draws defense, can the next man on your team be just as effective with his pass, with his scoring? Then you got a combination that can do some damage.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Yeah, I wonder if they went into the laboratory during halftime. Their poise, their execution, it's been fantastic.
New Orleans leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks. Then
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Anaheim making a switch here.
Foil. Petrus.
43 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Arena.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Arenas.
Davis with it. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Here's Petrus, and finished off by Petrus.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Definitely too late. The time to rally was when the game was in the balance. Now you're just creating highlight reels.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kev. Let's take a look now at our Jordan player of the game. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with a well-deserved W.
His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in his arsenal to generate high percentage looks. Now, there may have been a little luck involved from time to time, but on the most part, straight performance.
I'll tell you what, he was not one of the guys the fans thought they would beat them, but that's exactly what happened. He went out there and played the best game of his life, and it's the #1 reason they're walking out of that building with a win.
And that is a wrap, everybody.